What if social media didn't steal your data and didn't sell it to third-party companies for profit? Cherry on top, you could earn some money out of your data, the same way social media companies made money out of you. Apparently, that's possible with decentralized social media, DeSo for short. Every social platform you use today to communicate with your friends, upload a selfie, and even jot down a few critical sentences about how awesome the dinner you had is, they are centralized. Meaning that when you create a piece of content on these platforms, you don't actually own it. The platform itself does. Well now, since these companies control the entire social network, they set the rules not only for what you can and cannot post, but also for monetization for each content piece regardless of its creator. From this, you should understand that these selected few companies are making a monopoly profit out of content they didn't even create in the first place. And what about the creators? The people who actually created the content are often underpaid and undermonetized. In a sense, they get even less than they deserve. But what if there is a solution? What if shifting to a decentralized social network could break this vicious cycle? So, decentralized social media allows online platforms to be open source instead of being held and regulated by a single entity. Instead of being part of a great scheme and sharing your data with these companies, which they sell later on for advertisement purposes, you own your accounts along with what you post on them. This also brings full autonomy over your own data. So it's pretty much the same way as Bitcoin and Ethereum are decentralizing the financial system. And what DeSo aims to do is to make all content open and transparent. Imagine this. Each time when one of your friends liked your post, you could earn money, simply because the platform could have monetization tools built in. This way, content creators can make money for themselves and directly interact with their fans. Not only with features such as likes or follows, but also with investment native features. For example, one of the popular apps on DeSo is Diamond. It's quite similar to Twitter. On Diamond, instead of receiving and giving a like to a post, there are diamonds. And these diamonds essentially are peer-to-peer microtransactions, so you can receive and send diamonds to others for making great content. Besides that, there are creator coins you can optionally own and people can invest in them. And as a plus, you earn fees on every buy. The best thing is that these creator coins have a market value that escalates depending on your activity. So, let's say you are a new artist in the space, and if you get known by the community, this value could get high. A win-win situation for both you and the people who supported you along with your journey. At first glance, DeSo might seem just like another blockchain in space, but its purpose and properties vary from others. You can think of all the blockchains as databases that store data, and sometimes they show distinctions in terms of how and what they store as a piece of information. Here's an example. While other blockchains like Ethereum can't support heavy storage applications, DeSo can. But what are these heavy storage applications? Well, they are usually marketplaces, order book exchanges, and the typical social apps you know of like Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And the reason why these applications require a whole lot of space is that each piece of data makes the storage grow. Take into account all of the likes, posts, and followers you have. They would need to be stored somewhere, right? So it's not the same as storing money transactions that make the storage stay constant. In this case, all that needs to be stored is account balances, rather than each transaction. This feature is what makes DeSo so different than other blockchains, because it is the first and only Layer 1 blockchain that is built to power decentralized social applications. Will decentralized social network applications take over with their groundbreaking benefits? Or will today's social media networks be forced to step forward and adapt for the upcoming future? In any way, it's great news for the user because technologies such as DeSo inspire change and something new for the world. It's most likely for us now to decide which side we want to support. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and if you like the video, we'll be making much more of these, so make sure to stick around by clicking that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and until next time.